Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Rezazadeh. My background is in numerical analysis and data analytics. I would like to introduce Cadeon as a consulting firm providing services in data analysis, analytics, data virtualization, and training for about 17 years in Alberta, Canada. Today, I would like to introduce one of the projects we have recently finished using Scada data for oil and gas production analysis. The project is related to Scada data, oil and gas Scada data that is coming from field, more specifically is related to wells production. So Spotfire covers a long range of energy sector. Our focus is in oil and gas, and this example for today is on production. However, the next phase of the project will be moving into facilities and maybe pipelines and so on in future. So for this project we just finished, it's a Scada production analysis, and as we know, usually oil and gas data is coming from remote sites, from fields. Wells are located in remote sites. When it comes to the office, we want to use it to the most, and we want to take the most advantage of it. So the example we have been working on, the data comes from field operations, it's production data. It comes into Historian. At this moment we have about 15 million, and we would combine it with the other corporate data we have, latitude, longitude, and a lot of other corporate information. In addition to clouds, again we have data coming from multiple sources. We would combine them, bring them all into data virtualization. And then on Spotfire we implement alerts, analysis, analytics, variety of them that we are going into depth of it, in addition with predictive analysis and predictive modeling of trends that we are seeing. So what we implemented were single multi-well analysis, comparative analysis of multiple wells with each other, pressure, hourly trend analysis over time, how the wells or maybe one zone is doing. Again, in this example, 50 million rows, TVD did the heavy lifting of pre-processing and converting data into hourly time series, and we pass the data in for processing in Spotfire, and Spotfire on its own has an extremely high performance engine inside. So even when the large data sets are coming to the Spotfire, it would handle them at ease with no problem and showing them in almost immediately. Now, how the project was started was with the 10K challenge. 10K challenge is basically a proof of concept to show how the application will look like at the end with a smaller portion of the data set. So we implemented the proof of concept and we showed it to the engineers, making sure it will support their workflows and business processes. So again, the advantage of Spotfire near real-time analysis using mapping, GIS, geospatial, so engineers could visualize where the wells are and then select the wells and drill down and get to the depth of the data that was available. They could use hourly, daily, monthly, or even annual analysis. And using TDV, we could combine the different data sources with corporate data, with business data all together and show them in one place. Now, since we have seen the slideshow and we know what the application is about, I would like to show you the actual application. There is a map that the size of the markers have been designed based on the pressure. So the larger markers show that this well has a higher pressure, higher casing pressure, and same for the smaller ones. So engineers can select the wells they would like to analyze, and then on a tabular side we have a detailed list of the wells they have selected. On the visuals, we would get the gas flow and also the production, the volumes. They can select the wells they would like to analyze, and they would get all the detail. However, I would like to point out that they can change the time resolution from daily to monthly if they want it in longer resolutions. Annual, there isn't much use into it, but it's good, and hourly as well. Now, thank you everyone for your time and attention. I hope this presentation had value for you. For more information, please contact us at the information below.